Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's JP here from Crypto Hobby, and I wanted to make a video today on the Electroneum mobile mining app. Just give you an update of what's going on. It's been about a month and a half, I guess, since the Android version went live, and I was all of the month of February I was in the beta testing and trying to help them work out some bugs and things. But now, we have some results, so I thought I'd go ahead and just go ahead and give you a quick update. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like the content, and go ahead and leave a comment below if you have any questions or comments. And I had quite a few comments on my other videos for this, so I think it's been pretty helpful. But I definitely need to give you an update and let you know where I'm standing on it. I'll just say this: I haven't been as diligent as I should have been in keeping the miner active at all times, to give a true test. But here lately, in the past week or so, I've been really trying to keep an eye on it and keep it more active, make sure it's running. It usually runs in the background. It's, sometimes your phone might shut it off. I have a Galaxy S7 that I'm using, and so I'll just run through it, and the app runs in the background. It doesn't use hardly any power. I mean, I have noticed nothing. No difference in performance of the phone at all, as I've told you before. And the app just kind of runs in the background, and it monitors your CPU and how much space you have on it, and then you earn tokens, based on that and staying on the platform. So it's a valuable thing. It's good. But let me go ahead and just give you the rundown. I'll show you the front screen here. Let's see. So the first thing, miner status, that's active, obviously. The hash rate is the second thing here, and it's at 30.55 hashes per second. So that's much, much better than it was. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I was anywhere between 11 and 20 to 22 hashes per second before. So it's improved a lot. It's pretty much consistently staying at 30 hashes per second now, and it's probably going to go higher than that. But I haven't deleted any apps off my phone or anything. If anything, I probably have more apps on now than I used to. So the pending balance right now at this moment is 30.76 ETNs. So that's actually much better, as I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you what the payout has been every day. And the active miners is the last one down here, and that's 78,000 at the moment. So when I was doing the beta testing, it was probably I think at one time it was like 100 or 80 maybe. Right after it went live, it seemed like it was much higher than that. But there were many times that I looked at it when it was only a couple thousand miners on there. Now, it's approaching 80,000 miners. So the rewards are getting better as the number of miners goes up, and as you'll see here. So I'll just switch over to the wallet thing over here. If you click on this next little button down on the bottom, let's see if I can highlight it for you. This little button here takes you over to the wallet. And then you can see, your payouts, and you got a little list of things going on here. So, my initial deposit, I guess, into this wallet was 740, which I'll try to circle these for you down here at the bottom. And that was back in January, and then we did the beta testing in February. And that was pretty much just working out bugs and going through it, trying to give feedback to Electroneum to help them, fix things and make it a little better. And so then on March 12th, they gave me a payout of 15 ETN here, and so that's not typical. That wouldn't be I can't even really use that as an example because there were so many things going on with trying to fix things. But then it starts to kind of level out a little bit here. You'll see on the next one is March 22nd. And let's see if I can highlight it here. March 22nd was a payout of 10. And then March 30th was a payout of 10. So they're depositing these, you know, I'm mining them on the other screen there where you saw, and then it's when it reaches 10, then it'll deposit it over into your wallet. So, you know, it's not like clockwork, you know. So if you get 10 or 15 ETNs in your wallet, or as you saw, I had 30 in mine and it still hasn't deposited them, don't freak out, because eventually they're going to deposit. It's going to happen. There's a system in place where they will get deposited over to your wallet in time. Don't freak out if it's, you know, it hasn't paid you, and you know, if the math doesn't look right, you know, if it looks like there's too many on the mining side and it hasn't deposited them over to your wallet. Just be patient. They will deposit and distribute the way they should, but it just takes a little bit of time sometimes. So March 30th, 10. Then I started paying a little bit more, a little closer attention to it because, you know, I kind of had, it was in the back of my mind, and I tried to keep the app running in the background all the time, but I wasn't really thinking about it as much as I should. And so now it's about the middle of April, and so I'll show you April's results. You know, it's pretty much going to be 10 each time also. But as you see, April 6th, 10, April 7th, 10, April 8th, 10, April 9th, 10, April 11th, 10. So now it's getting to the point where it's starting to pay out every day. And let's see, I think that was the last one. So the one on April 11th has been the last one so far. But so if we go back over here to the miner, you can see I have 30 in there already. It's definitely because there are more miners on there now that it's starting to earn more. I suspect that now instead of 10, soon it's going to start paying out more than that. Or what it might do is it might start giving me several deposits of 10 every day. Because in their initial announcements that they had made, Electroneum said that it would probably, on somebody that had like a Galaxy S8 that was running at a pretty good speed, could earn about maybe 70 ETNs or 70 tokens per day, if there were approximately 70,000 miners on there, which now there are more than that. So either this number right here, this 10, is going to start to go up, or what's going to happen is on each day I might see 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 deposits of 10. You know, because they were saying you could earn, you know, about, of course I don't have an S8 either, so keep that in mind. Mine is a Galaxy S7, so maybe I might not be able to earn more than 40 or 50 a day, I don't know. But, you know, we'll kind of go through this and test it as we go. And so that's just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. You know, if I started out with 740 down here, which is what I put in, and then now my balance is 827. You know, basically I've earned those extra tokens just for staying on their platform. That's it. It's a very valuable thing. If you think about it, if you understand the concept of what's going on here, this is not actual mining that you're doing. You're not actually, your phone is not actually doing complex calculations and hashing things out the way a normal mining system would be set up. But this is giving you the mining experience, and especially for people that are maybe new and just coming into it and wanting to try it out to see what the experience is like to, you know, to be involved with a token and in a project, and to be able to earn some coins, you know, which is or some tokens, which is what we would like to do. And basically, mine's gone from 740 up to 827, and I have done absolutely nothing. I mean, I've been a little bit more involved maybe than the average person, but you basically have to do nothing. You just stay on their platform, and then you will earn tokens. So this is real money right here. This can be traded, and I don't know. I think the price of Electroneum was 2.5 cents or something like that. But that is destined to go up, and it is in a way also tied with the other altcoins and with Bitcoin, and when the market goes up, then Electroneum will as well. But it's a good project. It's solid, and the people there are motivated, and it's a good team, and I like what they're doing. So let's see. Okay, and I wanted to also show you a little something that was happening here. Whoops, let me take this off, and I'm going to go in here and show you something that happened to me, and I just want to let you know, if it happens to you, if you go into your Electroneum mobile miner here and it's been mining no problem, everything's fine, but then all of a sudden you see this message right here, mining stopped, your miner has stopped for some reason, you can just click on the see details button there, and it will take you to this page right here that says you're being blocked from mobile mining by our system. Talks about the algorithm is constantly evolving to allow small users to mine, blah blah blah. It wants you to try different things. You don't need to do that. If you go scroll down a little bit, it'll come to these windows right here, and just fill in your information, United States, because your country, whatever country you're in, your current location. I'm at home, so I put that. Using Wi-Fi. Hit I am not a robot and submit, and it'll say thank you for submitting your details. You can now restart your miner, and then it goes right back into to your miner. So I just wanted to show you that, because it's it might be a little frustrating if somebody tries to do that and then they can't get in there because they think they've been kicked out of the system or something. That's not what's going on. So anyway, so that's the update for Electroneum, and I like it. I like that the payouts are coming, the distribution is there. I like that the fact that it's now at 30 hashes per second, which is great, much better than it was for me before. It seems like the earning is going up, and it's much better, and the active miners is incredible. I mean, 80,000. I suspect that's going to go much higher in the future. So just so you know, I'd keep an eye on it, and if you want to do some mining and get into it for free basically and start earning some tokens, to me there's no better way than to start doing this. So if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Go ahead and leave a comment below. If you have any questions or anything, shoot me a comment or an email or question, and I'll try to answer it as quick as I can for you. But just keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or what to invest in, but I do like to present the opportunities, and I think this is definitely one of them. So and also the results, and as I'm going through this, I'll try to give you as many of the results as I can. So all right, well, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.